Hello, my name is Mr Marlow and I'm Head of Year 12 here at Herts and Essex. Thank you ever so much for joining me today for this virtual assembly, and I'm sorry that I can't be there in person to sell the school. Now today I'm going to be talking about what life is like in sixth form here at this school, and I hope that it's really exciting and informative. But if you do have any further questions, please don't hesitate to email the school directly. Enjoy! Seeing as you might not get an opportunity to visit us anytime soon, I thought that I should start this session by showing you some photographs of the school. The bottom left photograph is the beautiful red brick Edwardian schoolhouse, which was opened in 1909. Herts and Essex has a rich history, and you can see all of the names of the heads of school on the boards in the old hall. Maybe one day your name could be there too. The photograph on the bottom right is of our courtyard, the English block and the computer science suites. Above this is a photo of the Sixth Form Centre, which was opened in 2018. I'll talk more about that in a minute. The top left photo is our sports hall in the new Herts and Essex Sports Centre, which is a 7-minute walk away from main site. As well as this hall, the sports centre boasts netball and tennis courts, as well as an AstroTurf pitch for hockey and football, a dojo for martial arts, and also a fitness suite available for student use. Our sixth form students are very lucky to have the space to study and socialise in our sixth form centre. There are 2 floors. The top floor is for quiet working, and also where you can find the sixth form team offices. Downstairs has a cafe which is nicknamed Shazza's Shack, run by our very own canteen staff Sharon. There are also collaborative working tables downstairs and gender neutral toilet pods. There are approximately 70 computers in the sixth form centre for our students to use. So where are we? We're in Bishop Stortford, which can be found just off the M11, or on the Greater Anglia and Stansted Express line from London Liverpool Street to Stansted Airport or Cambridge. There are also many useful bus services from all of the surrounding areas. Our school motto is Sicutur ad Astra, which translates from Latin to reach for the stars. This is something that we install in our students every day. If you can always stretch and challenge yourself, you can succeed. However, it's not just about the academic success. I like my students to be the best versions of themselves that they can be. Therefore, we reference our 6 core values regularly: compassion, creativity, resilience, initiative, independence and respect. As staff, we model these values every day, and we expect our sixth form students to lead by example for the wider school community. I want to take the time to celebrate the successes of our ex-Year 13 students who left this summer. Even in such a weird and uncertain year, our Year 13 students rose to the occasion and smashed their A-levels. As staff, we embarked on the rigorous job of awarding centre-assessed grades, and we can all say with hands on hearts, our students absolutely deserve the grades that they achieved. Their desire to learn, their want to challenge themselves, and their investment of time is honestly reflected in these statistics. 77% of all grades were awarded A star to B, 44% were A star to A, and 16% of all grades were awarded A star. And they have gone on to study some amazing subjects at excellent establishments. Each student is treated as an individual at Herts and Essex, and all are encouraged and supported to explore the things that they are passionate about without judgment. Not only do our students get into top universities on traditionally academic courses, but they also get offers from top creative universities and courses too. On the left, you can see some of our destinations for medicine at Oxford, history at Cambridge, economics at UCL and law at King's College London. Meanwhile, on the right you can see our creative courses, such as media and communications at Bournemouth, film and TV production at York, and musical theatre and dance at Emmerdale. So what can you study at Herts and Essex? On this screen I have divided our A-level options into 3 categories: communications, which feature the arts, languages and PE, humanities, and our STEM department. There might be some subjects on this screen that are new to you, such as film studies, media studies, photography, economics, classical civilization, psychology, and sociology. You can find more information about these new courses or any of these A-level courses in the course guide. We also offer vocational courses at Hearts and Essex, our most popular being the BTEC in Health and Social Care, which is the equivalent of 1A level. We also have our newly established CTECs in Sports Science and Performing Arts, which are both the equivalent of 2 A levels each. The CTEC, which stands for Cambridge Technical Course, in Performing Arts is ideal for those who want to specialise in musical theatre performance. Now in total, you can apply for 3 or 4 subjects to study at A level. If you choose to do 3 main subjects, you will also be expected to take either the Extended Project Qualification, or the EPQ, which is a big research-based piece of work, or the Core Mathematics course. There are also opportunities to take Finance Level 3 qualification in Year 13, GCSE German, or GCSE Astronomy on top of your subjects. On Wednesday afternoons, we offer enrichment opportunities for our students to grow and develop as individuals. There are a range of sporting activities on offer which all take place at Beldham's Lane, as well as the Duke of Edinburgh Gold Award, the charity work with Interact, writing for the student online newspaper, and the Bar Mock Trial, which is a competition helping our students understand how the legal justice system works from a first-hand perspective. Of course, there are plenty of other co-curricular opportunities to take part in within our wider school community. If you're interested in primary teaching, the paired reading opportunity at Manorfields Primary could be the experience that you need. If you're passionate about diversity and inclusion, you can join the Equalities Group, who are currently leading on Black History Month and Black Lives Matter throughout the whole academic year. We also have Kaleidoscope, which is our LGBT plus friendly group. If you want to train in the healthcare industry, ShapeSoc provide workshops, talks, support and guidance for all of those who want to boost their knowledge and applications for roles in medicine, dentistry and veterinary. We also have lots of music ensembles to take part in, as well as whole school musical productions. In normal non-COVID times, we offer a range of trips for our sixth formers. We have the Year 12 media trip to Los Angeles, we have a Year 12 history trip to Cambodia. We also have a whole school ski trip in February and a music tour in June. But the most exciting trip is our trip for Year 13s to visit Uganda to work directly with our partnership school, Eden High. There are 145 new students who joined Hearts and Essex Sixth Form from other schools in 2020. In total, there are 68 males and 172 female students in Year 12. Overall, there are 430 students in our sixth form, so it's a really exciting place to be and to get to know new people. Many members of staff will support you throughout your time in sixth form. We have some dedicated and well-trained sixth form specific form tutors. You'll have me, Mr Marlow, as your year leader, with support from Mrs Curtis, who is our learning manager for sixth form. During the application process, I am sure that you will be speaking with our sixth form administrator, Miss Bass, and Mrs Lewis is our director of sixth form. Mrs Palmer also is our attendance officer for Year 12. If things get you down, or if you need any further support, we also offer in-house coaching, mentoring and counselling. We offer a tutorial programme for tutor times in Year 12 and 13 to get you thinking about life after school. We take great pride in supporting our students to make post-18 choices that are right for them. We use Unifrog to explore university courses, and we also fly the flag for apprenticeship opportunities too. During lockdown, we held numerous careers talks online for our students to hear about different roles in various different industries. Opportunities like this give our students a real insight into the world of work which is available to them in the future. So hopefully I've inspired you to consider applying to Hearts and Essex High School for sixth form. But what do you actually need to get in your GCSEs to be able to join us in September 2021? Each subject has its own criteria, and these are viewable in our prospectus, which can be found on our school website. But on the screen now, we have got the subjects Art and Design, Biology, Business, Chemistry, and Classical Civilization. The next column shows the criteria if you have studied this subject at GCSE. And the final column on the right shows the criteria if you have not studied this subject at a GCSE level. As well as the individual subject criteria, we also ask our students to meet a total of 44 points based on their best 8 GCSE grades. Here is a real example on the board of a student who's currently in Year 12. This student gained 1 9, 2 8s, 2 7s and 3 6s as their best 8 GCSE scores. If you add them all up, that gives them a total of 56. Our entry criteria is 44, so this student is well and truly in. This student also made the subject criteria to do biology, which was 2 7s in double science as well as a 7 in maths, geography, which is the 7 in geography, and psychology. They got 2 6s in their Englishes. So here are some final tips about the entry criteria. You must make sure that you pass English literature and English language as well as maths. Unfortunately, we are unable to provide GCSE resit classes. You will have an information and guidance meeting with a senior member of staff once we have received your application. Now, this is not an interview, but just an opportunity for us to meet you and hopefully offer you a place to study with us at sixth form. Now let's fast forward to results day. If everything goes horribly wrong, I'm crossing my fingers for you that it won't, please still come and speak with us and we can see if we can offer you any additional guidance and support for alternative subjects and arrangements. Sixth Form Open Evening will be an online event on the 5th of November, so please keep an eye out for more information on how you can access this from our school website. Applications will open on the 6th of November with the deadline on the 30th. Information and guidance meetings will happen between January and March 2021, and hopefully, COVID permitting, we can have our summer induction where you can trial the subjects that you are interested in. Hearts in Essex is a fantastic place to grow, learn, study and make friendships. You will have outstanding teachers who will help you to achieve amazing outcomes. You have a dedicated support network to help you through, mould you and shape you into the best versions of yourselves that you can be. You will have fantastic opportunities available to you to help you develop your skills for life. You will laugh, you might cry, but let's get you reaching for those stars. Thanks ever so much for listening. I'm Mr Marlow, and if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch via our school website. Thank you. Bye bye.